Hey guys, Coaching Time Savers here with the next video on how to use the call sheet only system. Okay, I have an armband system that's already out there. I've had some coaches contact me and want to be able to do the same, basically the same thing, but they don't use armbands. But they want a simple way of making call sheets that you can easily make a change and your call sheet's automatically updated right then. You don't have to do a lot of copy and pasting. In fact, there's no copy and pasting at all. Okay, so let's get started. First thing, this is your call sheet creator tab. Okay, in here you'll name your plays and then you'll create some concepts so that you can create a call sheet to tag those plays under. So let's go ahead and start with just putting in a couple plays. I'm going to put in play one, play two. Of course, you would name these plays. I just don't have time to type out all these plays. So I'm going to create a couple plays. Okay, and then I need some concepts because right now, if I go to my call sheets, there's no plays, there's no nothing in here because I've not created a call sheet yet. So this is basically your playbook. They don't go into a call sheet until you tag them. We're going to tag them over here into the green section. So before we can tag them, so there's no right now. If I do that, there's nothing to tag. So before I can tag them, I need to create some concepts. So these boxes here are the concepts for my first call sheet. You have up to 4 call sheets if you have a lot of stuff, if you don't have a lot of stuff, then one call sheet may be all you need. So just some basic concepts. You can come up with whatever you want to because you type them in yourself, but some people might use like quick game. Let's see, run game, and then pass, not the hat, pass, and then some people might say like 1st and 10. Just giving you ideas of what you can do. 1st and 5 for less. You can create whatever you want to. So as you're creating these concepts over here on the left-hand side in the yellow boxes, your con sheet concepts are filling out too. So let me just go, like we're on call sheet 1. So if I go to the combined call sheets, that puts them all together. So if you only have up to 2 call sheets, when you print it off, it may actually fit on one page. If it don't, then you'll print the call sheets off individually. But let's just go over to call sheet number 1. Uh, now you can see that quick game, run game, pass, 1st and 10, and 1st and 5 or less is all automatically filled out. I didn't come over here and fill that out. It's all based on your call sheet, right here, your concepts in your call sheet creator. You'll notice there's no plays though. There's no plays in the quick game, run game, because I haven't tagged any plays yet. This is my playbook, so I could come through here like this, and I'm just going to real quickly make a bunch of generic plays. So now I have 18 plays in here. And so, and what this right here is counting how many times this plays is in here. So if you later on, let's say you have 100 plays so far, and you come in, oh, I want to put this in, and you put in play 1 again. If you type that in again, it's going to let you know that you've already put in play 1 in this playbook. Okay. You may need to put it in there more than once. Here's a reason you may want to do that. If you put in the play 1 and you've tagged it 4 ways already, but it can be tagged by some more concepts, then you would have to put the play in here again and tag it with the other concepts. So that's another reason some people put the play in there multiple times. You may or may not have to. But let's get some of these plays into our call sheet. So let's say I want to put play 1 into my call sheet for this week, and it's going to be a quick game concept. So I'm going to tag that as quick game. And then I'm going to also use this as a 1st and 5 or less play. Okay. So when you tag them, now if I go back to my call sheet, play 1 should show up under quick game. There's play 1. And it should show up under 5 and less, play 1. So you can quickly make these call sheets. If you messed up, you can say, well, this week I don't want to use this as 5 or less. I'll just take that out. I want to use this as 1st and 10. 1st and 10. So you can tag them whatever you want to. Play 2, we're going to say it's run game. And I'm going to also tag it as a 1st and 10 play. And I'm going to tag it as 1st and 5 or less play. So as I'm tagging play 2, now play 2 is automatically added into my call sheet under run game. It's under their 1st and 10 play, and it's fixing to show up under this 1st and 5 once the computer catches up, and it just did. So there it is. I have slow internet here where I'm at, so sometimes it takes a second for it to populate into my call sheet. So basically that's it as far as creating plays. I'm going to show you what another coaches would look like real quickly because you don't want to sit here and watch me type in 100 plays or whatever. So let me take these out. I'm going to copy in. Let's see. Let me go to this this coach's call sheet or concepts. This is a friend of mine. He doesn't mind me using it. He used it this week or this year, and he was tickled to death how much time he saved making call sheets from week to week based on their opponents. So this is the concepts that he used. Let me copy some of his plays in real quick. Let's see. I'll just stop there. So copy. Let me paste them in here real quick. 1 second. All right, so these are the plays that he put in. And so when I paste in from another one, it sometimes don't line up right. So let me put it back on the center so it looks the right way. Okay. All right. So here's like he got counter left and right. He runs that in ace and early left. Okay. So if I go, I'm going to combine call sheets and show you real quickly. So ace, counter left and right, and early left. There's counter left and right. I will say that it will be in this order in your call sheet. If there was another play you wanted to show up first in ace, it would need to be listed above the counter. So counter would have to be moved down. So you'll kind of learn that. These call sheets too, you'll learn that ace is going to be the first thing on the call sheet. So if he wanted to explode to be the first thing on the call sheet, let me show you real quickly. Right now, ace is the first thing and explode is the fourth. If he wanted to redo his call sheet, he would need to put explode here if he wanted it to be first. And then where it explodes at, he wants to be ace. So when you change that, it'll take maybe just a second, but now there it goes, explode, it just changed. And so there's explode first. And then once my computer catches up, my internet catches up, this is about to change to ace. There it goes. It showed up. And why are the plays not showing? Let's see real quickly. Oh, I bet he had a space behind it. Let me double click. Let me do that. Yeah, that's what it was. He had a space written behind his letter. So if you ever get your stuff not show up, he had ace right here. So let me put that in there. Then that's why that happened. Okay, and I accidentally turned it to a white font. So anyway, so now ace is showed back up. And it's right there. If you ever mess up on your call sheet, I'm going to be willing to get on there and help you, no problem. It's pretty easy. All right, so now as far as your call sheet goes, his call sheet goes across all of call sheet number 1. So if I went to call sheet number 1, it's from there, and if I scroll down, there's the rest of them. And then, of course, there's one call is left off. But see, his call sheet's not huge, so we're going to be able to shrink this down to one call sheet, and we're going to show you how to do that right now. So we're going to try to get this on one call sheet and see if we can. So we're going to go to combine call sheets. After you're done for the week or you're ready, then you'll go to your combined call sheets. This will have to be done before you print every time. So just click on this down arrow right here. Go down here, uncheck the empty rows. We don't want to print the empty rows. We only want to print rows with plays. I usually uncheck it and check it back so it redoes that, refreshes essentially. And I'll mash OK. And it's going to shrink my whole playbook to just the rows with something plays in it. So even though these are blank, the whole row wasn't blank, so it's staying like it is. So here's his call sheet at once. If I go make changes, let's just go say I'm going to add something to explode down here. So let's see. No, let's just say I had a whole new formation. I want to add. Let's see. What's all he got in here? I just had for a situation. Let's go line. I don't think he has go line in here. No. So go line. And then I'm going to tag this play right here. Just randomly tag this play as go line. It's still trying to refresh. My internet's so slow. Let's see here. There, it finally pulled up. And this will be faster. I'm just going to copy it. So I ain't got to wait on my internet every time. Paste. Paste. Let's go paste it here. Let's paste it here. I'm going to get some go line plays. Let's see. I've probably put in 6 or 7 go line plays. If I go back to my call sheets, well, it only has 2 in here. The reason is this has to be refreshed manually. So I would come back in here like this, and I would uncheck the rows of plays and check it back. That essentially refreshes it, and now all the goal line plays have showed up that I've put in there. So now to print, real simple. you'll just highlight your call sheet. The easiest way to actually be just to highlight C through N, and you'll go to print. When this shows up, make sure you print selected cells, so you don't print this black stuff over here. Print selected cells, the ones that we selected, and there is our call sheet. Okay, and then since everything fits on one page, I'm going to print this combined call sheet. If everything didn't print on one page, then I would go print call sheet 1, and then I would go print call sheet 2, and then laminate them front and back, and I'd go that way. So you'd hit print on next. It's going to pull up. Again, slow internet, and of course I print that off. Right here I have it on PDF. I want to use my printer, and then of course I would go then click print and print that off. So that's it. And then so if you're ready for next week and you want to add some more plays, you can either add new plays. If you just want to add more plays to this, like right now he's not put this in this for this game this week versus this opponent. So here you might want to add it this week. So we're going to change. We're going to add this to the early left plays, and we're going to add this to the pistol. I'm just putting generic stuff in here, and we're going to add this to the short yardage. Well, right now I've added it to my call sheet, but if I want to reprint that call sheet, don't forget you have to come back over here. You got to refresh it manually and click rows or plays, and then hit OK. And now it's added those plays in there for those sections. So if you got any questions, be sure to email me, contact me, go to my website, coachingtimesavers.com, and be glad to help you out.